I'm Monique Scott and I'm a student at Houghall College and I am studying Land and Wildlife Management Level 3. In our course we have to do 150 voluntary hours, and I was already volunteering in a lot of other areas before I went on the course, and with me I like to do voluntary work that is important to me and I enjoy. When I signed up to Durham Wildlife Trust, a newsletter came saying they're looking for volunteers to participate in the Harvest Mice survey with on behalf of the Mammal Society, and I was thinking, harvest mice, I knew they were declining. I signed up and for the training day with Ian Bond and Vivien Kent, and we're just looking for nests and how to look for them, and it was just so much fun because I love mammals and animals, and I love surveying work and looking for clues and nests, and it's fun just to go out in the fresh air in the countryside. The nests we've been finding tend to be in the reed canary grass, this is dead at the minute, but this is like a really lush deep green colour, and this is quite a wide leaf, which means that it can tear quite easy. So if you tear that, the mice will be able to weave that in because they'll have it like that, and then they'll weave it in. So I've got one here, this is a breeding nest. That's a breeding nest, so it'd be like that as well. And they are quite hard to spot, so you've really got to take your time lifting up the vegetation and just looking for a ball. So it's about 100 millimeters for a breeding nest, and a solitary nest is about 50 millimeters. And I think once they have given birth, I think they close the holes up as well. So that's basically a harvest mouse nest, and it's quite tight and quite secure.
I'm Vivien Kent, I'm a wildlife biologist and freelance working these days as I'm semi-retired. I'm a trustee of Durham Wildlife Trust, a director of Mammal Web, and I also run the North East Otter Network annual otter survey. As far as my involvement with Monique is concerned, I am the coordinator for the National Harvest Mouse Survey for 2022 to 2023, which is I'm coordinating the area across Vice County 66, which is basically County Durham, Gateshead, South Tyneside and Sunderland. And I've basically been looking for volunteers, of which Monique is one, as well as surveying myself, looking for harvest mouse nests because they are very under-recorded. We have very few records for the Northeast, so we want to expand our knowledge of where they are and how they're doing. So Monique's work has been really invaluable because she has conducted a large number of surveys for us, well over 7 or 8 now I think, and has found quite a lot of harvest mouse nests. She's become quite adept at finding them, so she's contributed hugely to our body of knowledge of where harvest mice are and how they're doing in the area.
It's rewarding when you find something and you're like, there's a nest, and little mices might have been in there and breeding, and they're so different. And finding something there, you think, oh, I found a mammal. For example, if you see tracks of an otter, you think, oh my gosh, I've found their habitat, and that makes me want to protect that habitat even more, and kind of carefully tell people to be aware that these are important and that we have to respect nature. And I just feel like I want to be that kind of person to make a difference.